Thinking about changing locations and shit. Man, into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way I made. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago. They ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool. I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace. I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend. We should try again. You been on my mind. You should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl. You know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I.
Reporting live from the liquor store, man. And when all three of us come together, man, it's Cowboys Uncut.
It's Goddess.
West Coast Cowboy in the middle, the Kanye West of this content stuff.
And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo, we stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running. So one team over here, this Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, it's you got us a poet. Big up West Coast Cowboys, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out, man. Don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC, yeah, DC4L. All day. Every day.
My dear Aunt Sally, we is at the P right now. We gotta go to free agency, then we gotta go to draft, then we can talk about training camp.
And Stephen Jones, who's also a multi-millionaire, moves and feels like a what? Like a dude that is got $15 in his bank account.
We finna come marching to Dallas with our picket signs, ticket torches, everything we can find.
What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. And hey, happy Victory Monday to everybody out there, man. Happy Victory Monday. I know that y'all stayed up way past your bedtimes to see the Dallas Cowboys pull off the miraculous come-from-behind win against the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. And we even got the devil himself coming in on Victory Monday. You know, that's how that's how treacherous. That's how treacherous.
No, we Yo, jeez, what was that?
I don't know. West Coast in traffic.
I'm here. I'm
here. What was that? Oh, go ahead.
I think he was talking about your intro. I don't think he was talking about me.
That was one of them young songs right there. Man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's that. What's that boy name, man?
I don't know his name at all.
I know exactly who it is though. You talking? See, I'm around old niggas, and now I feel old because I can't. Even
I'm old. I don't know that song. I know the song, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah, man. It don't matter. You know, I got early onset Alzheimer's or something. I can't remember that boy name, so it don't matter. But I mean, remember.
We young, you old too, cause you a granddaddy, so you old too.
Yeah, but you know, I'm a granddaddy vicariously. You know, like.
We ain't asked you that. Are you a granddaddy or not?
I didn't ask you what you.
Are you a granddaddy or not?
Hold on, Terminator. Hold on now.
T1000.
Yeah, hey, say something, Wes. Say something, Wes.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Nah, I can hear you better now. Right there. That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm. It's gonna be bad for maybe like another 5 minutes, and then I'll be in the city, and then I'll be fine.
All right, it's a bet though, man. But salute to everybody
Hey,
out
hey, can
there
y'all? Can
across all platforms. We're already 100 deep. Excuse me.
Just go on with the
nope,
show, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't saying
So
nothing.
yeah. So salute to everybody out there, man. We're about 100 deep across all platforms, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way into the liquor store, on the way into the trap, on the way onto the West Coast. Make sure y'all hit those share buttons. Everybody Cash App is up. You know, usually we collect communion on Sundays, but we can collect communion on Victory Monday.
Yes, sir.
Cause listen, the Dallas Cowboys owe us a little bit of pain and suffering. We need to be able to get a settlement from them from sleep deprivation, anxiety, stress. We need a little bit of everything, man. So we need to get a fund going. Hit that Cash App on my side, West side, and landlord side, man.
Absolutely, man. Hey, we need a Cowboys counseling hotline. We might need one of those. Cause that was a real roller coaster of a game right there. It really
Hey,
was.
when I first got in the game, let me tell you what I used to do. I was thinking about doing this too. I used to charge like 30 bucks, 50. It was like 30 bucks for like 15 minutes, and like 60 bucks for an hour. Whatever you wanted to talk about, Cowboys wise, whatever questions you wanted to talk about, I was with it. Then I started getting too many requests. Hey, literally. Hey, I was doing it during COVID, man, but we was losing so much during COVID, bro. I had too many requests, bro. I remember one time I had like 20 something requests for an hour. I'm like, bro, there's only 24 hours in a day. That's not even mathematically possible. At that point, I realized
all day while you doing
at that point,
I
I realized it was a good idea. Horrible execution, though.
Cowboys counseling, man. You know what I'm saying? I might just
Horrible
have that
execution.
as a segment on my show. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys counseling or something.
And when you can just call, hey, listen, we can have it on UnCut when they can just come in and just lay on the couch, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick before we start this thing up, because we got bills to pay. Man, if you haven't already, man, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button, man. Make sure you guys hit that Cash App. I need everybody right now to hit that share. Facebook and YouTube have this new feature. Actually, Restream has this new feature, man, where it literally after the shows, it tells us exactly, it gives us like a little click where we could click and it'll tell us exactly who shared and how many people shared. So I'm not trying to say that some of y'all be lying, but I'm going to just say some of y'all motherfuckers be lying, bruh. Talking about y'all be sharing. And I ain't even going to lie. I was kind of surprised too, man. Because some of my big dogs, man, some of my West Coast, man, I'll walk through the Orleans sands for you. But you ain't even sharing for your boy, though. I can dig it, though.
You know what
remember
the worst is? The worst is, though, when they say they sharing, and then you go on their page and they sharing other folks' stuff, but not yours, though. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That tells you a lot. Are you rocking with the trap or not? Like, what you doing?
Hey, see that we cutting a little too close to the skin now, to the bone now. You know what I'm saying? We get a little too personal.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
Because the worst is when you go, the worst is when you go on there and they big time contents, they big time Duke Dennis contents. I don't even see no Cowboy count. I'm like, God damn. You ain't gonna share West Coast and at least share a landlord. If you don't fuck with landlord, at least fuck with HCM. You know what I'm saying? When they win, we all win.
Facts.
So man, I'm gonna go around the room. I was gonna say, man, I'm gonna go around the room. I just want to ask y'all, man, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much better winning that game felt to y'all, as opposed to losing that game? I'll start with you, Land, then we can move on to Wes. Like, how did winning that game last night make you feel overall for the mental fortitude of this team?
I mean, I ain't scared to say it. I ain't scared, man. I said it before the game. I said, listen, if we find a way to lose this game, I'm going to be really, really concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like we should win this game. I pretty much described this game as a frustrating win. And tell me that ain't what we got. Like I said this beforehand. I was like, we probably just get a frustrating win, especially with the injuries and the weather. It was just a lot of stuff. Then the hour delay didn't help nobody. I don't think that helped nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody benefited off of that.
It didn't
Like,
help
I think
nobody's
it just screwed everybody.
Yeah, it didn't help nobody's offense for sure.
I feel like, just on the side note, I feel like in 2024, well, probably in 2025 going forward, you should probably get like a small fine or something if you ain't got no dome, bro. We can't be having that. NFL, y'all got to tighten up. We need it. Look, you can have the option. You either got a dome or you don't. You know what I'm saying? If it's raining, a situation like that, y'all close the roof, bro. Like, y'all should have a dome in 2024. I'm sorry. Because that was ridiculous. We watching football at 1 p.m. 1 a.m. in the morning. That's crazy. So, I mean, all because the Steelers, yeah, I mean, I'm glad I was off today.
I already know what you're thinking about this cutting because I already know you had to get up in the morning. So you like, these motherfuckers, I got to get up in the morning. I got to, I already know.
I wouldn't even
the real working man was hurting this morning. The working man was hurting this morning, bro.
I wouldn't even went to work if I had to go this morning because of messing with the Cowboys. So, I mean, it should be a fine. If they don't got no dome by 2024, they should be penalized for that. But okay. But as far as the game go, man, I feel good about it because I feel like this is a exactly the kind of game that we usually don't win. Like, you remember when Mike McCarthy first got here, I gave him props for that because I said, in Jason Garrett's tenure, most of the times if we missing one person, we finna lose. We all knew that. It didn't matter who it was. If it was Sean Lee, we catching the L. If it was Tyron Smith, we catching the L. If it was Zach Martin, L. Like, we knew if we was missing one person, if he started ever, it could have been the long snapper. We finna lose that game. We managed to go up there on the road, bad weather, getting hit with injury after injury after injury, and still found a way to win that football game. Not to mention all the Cheddar Bob Cowboy moments we had, shooting ourselves in the foot continuously. We was in the red zone the whole game and still came away with about 4-5 possessions in the red zone, and we only scored on like 2 of them. Like, it's great.
We were 1-4 in the red zone.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the Cheddar Bob Cowboys that we got to put to bed. But in a game like this, you don't be mad at your team after a game like this. Like, I told y'all before, some of these games just going to be ugly, bro. Some of this stuff football don't supposed to be pretty. Like, all that finesse stuff that we know and love in today's NFL, that's really like some new stuff. Football's supposed to be ugly, gritty, nasty, and dirty. That's how football supposed to be. And this is what one of those was right there. And I like it.
And Wes, I don't know if you can see this list, but this piggyback.
I saw it.
Oh, yeah. So just to go through it: Sam Williams, Deron Bland, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Brandon Cooks, Marshawn Nealon, Kalen Carson, Chuma Edoga, Jordan Phillips, and then Tyler Guyton got nicked. I skipped over Jake Ferguson because he actually played in the game, but this is
don't forget to put my mama on there too, because my mama didn't get to my house till like halfway through the first quarter. Her crazy ass.
And where's mama on there? Mama West Coast.
Somebody tell me.
Yeah, my mama didn't even get to my house till like 3 minutes into the first quarter. So it was just, we was all over the place, man. We was all over the place. I'm like, Mama, what is you doing? She like,
somebody
I'm coming.
Tell me, do we typically win a game like this? That's what I want to know.
Usually don't. You hell no, usually don't win no game like this. Wes, you still there, man? Cause it's your turn.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so this is what I say. Listen to me. I'm extremely happy that we won the game because every feeling that you feel right now, you would still feel the same. The only difference is you would have lost and your ass would have felt worse. So you still would have been tired. You would have still put those same sacrifices in it. So You might as well. It's my motto, bro. If you're gonna rob a bank, you might as well get everything because they're gonna give you the same amount of time for $1 as for $1 million. So you might as well get everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those games where the Cowboys left it all on the field, and I love it. Also, this is what I say to Cowboy Nation: y'all need to chill the hell out, bro. Because listen, man, it's not really about blowing teams out because we already know that ain't even for us, bro. Like we had games, we had seven. Listen to me. I was preaching all last year, man. Like we had 8 games where Dak didn't even have to play in the fourth quarter. You want to know why? Because we was blowing teams out. And guess what? That did not help us when we got to the playoffs because that's not how playoff games are won. So I actually like this, and listen to me. I hope I mean, get you a colostomy bag if you have to, but at the end of the day, I low key kind of hope that I don't hope that every game is won on the final play, but I'm not actually hoping that the Cowboys blow anybody out this year because we need to be in playoff mentality and environment. Like that was a playoff game. That was a playoff mentality. Bro, if you lose that game, you're 2-3 and you got to go fucking play Detroit, bro. Like that is not a good look. That is not something I want to tell my kids this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like you easily could go down 2-4. You know what I'm saying? Then guess what? Your season's over. Your season's over at 2-4. You know what I'm saying? So I literally said this past week that the Cowboys playoffs started this week. And to be honest with you, that's how it's going to be. Every team that you play going forward. And to be honest with you, the amount of people that you're missing, like we should have expected, like not necessarily like the diminishment, because guess what? 4 opportunities in the red zone. That means you got there, bro. That means you got there. And think about this. The only red zone conversion you converted on was the one that you needed to win the game.
Exactly.
West Coast, we punted one time.
Yeah, one time the entire game. Either you were moving the ball and getting points,
Or
or you turned the ball over.
Can I ask a question right quick? Off of that stat we just spoke on. We punted the ball one time, right? But I was told he talking.
We lost you, so you were talking. We couldn't hear you, Wes.
That's all good.
All right, go ahead, then, Lynn.
Okay, I was about to say, we just talked about we punted one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, the Steelers they was 4th in total defense.
Correct.
That's a damn good defensive team over there.
Oh, could I throw this in to add on that? They're also the most expensive defense in the National Football League.
So they're paying to be
money
good.
for this defense.
They're paying to be
money
good.
for this.
They're paying to
They
be
put
good.
their money where their mouth at to have this defense assembled. So take that into perspective. Your offense, who was said to be old, archaic, prehistoric, the worst play caller in football, somehow, some way, they went in a bad weather situation with injuries out the wazoo, penalties left and right, turnovers, and still, them boys didn't punt the ball number one time. Mm-hmm. They was up and down the field the whole day. They really did what they wanted to do outside of the Cheddar Bob stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hope most people familiar with Cheddar Bob.
Yeah,
outside of the Cheddar Bob
stuff. If they ain't seen 8 Mile, watch 8 Mile.
Yeah. Cheddar Bob shot itself. So shooting ourselves in the foot type vibes. Everything outside of the Cheddar Bob stuff, we was
He shot him in the crotch.
The offense was masterful.
In the foot.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He shot himself.
He shot himself like a dumbass.
But what I'm saying is that's really speaks to this offense because listen, every single thing that we've been wrong from Mike McCarthy, because listen, I support Mike, but of course he's not perfect at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not perfect. But I trust the foundation. I trust Mike as a delegator because I feel like if it's a problem, Mike is not stubborn or bullheaded. He gonna sit down and be like, okay, what we gotta fix? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we need to do, y'all. Like, he gonna actually talk it out and make itself right. So we seen most of the things that we've been lacking from Mike McCarthy in his offense. He displayed it last night. We seen plenty motion. We seen him get Turpin involved. We seen him get Jalen Tobin involved. We seen all the things that we wanted. The run game was working. We seen everything. So what do y'all feel about that offense what y'all seen last night, man? Because we went up against the number 4 defense in football.
Right,
I'll put it to you like
the Dallas Cowboys.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, the Dallas Cowboys offense came to life, man. And listen, I had my own critiques about Mike McCarthy, but I always told you, Land, when we had our conversations, I never wanted to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because I just
Exactly.
thought that, you could improve on the things that already are there. Because you had a quarterback that made his first all pro selection within this offense. You had CeeDee Lamb have the best statistical season of a wide receiver in Cowboys history in this offense. So, I felt like there was some stuff there. And guess what? They added on to it. There was orbit motion, exit motion, bunch
All that.
formations. They got creative in the run game. They ran the football. And remember, I had this conversation with y'all before. I told y'all I was done with the running back by committee shit. Just give somebody 20 carries. I don't care who it is. They did that.
I'm sorry. We said that
Yeah.
together. We was a
I think
unified front on
everybody,
that.
yeah. I think
we was
everybody was
unified.
done. You're right. So yeah, Rico Dow got 20 carries. He had 87 yards. He had over 100 yards from scrimmage because he also had some receptions, including a nice, what was it, like 17-yard touchdown to Dak Prescott on 2nd and 10. So
That was a great catch by Rico too.
it was a great catch.
Can I say something real quick before we move on from Rico? Just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say this. I put a play on Twitter, and it kind of magnified him on that fumble when he tried to put the ball over the line and it got knocked out. So I ain't really wanna he played such a great game. So that ain't really what I wanted to define his night. Like I said before in one of my other tweets, I said we found our running back one in my opinion. So let's not look over that. But that was a big-time mistake that could have cost us the game. So I don't want that one play to define him. He had a lot of great moments in that game. So shout out to Rico. He stepped up in a big way. That's all I wanted to say.
Indeed. No, you're okay, man. But just to wrap up what I was saying, so y'all can
You there?
How did we lose the guy? Hey, you here?
We got some bad Wi-Fi going on. Is it me or I don't know? But I guess until he ain't get done, you there with me, Wes? We can't hear you either, Wes. Okay, go ahead.
Somebody
You
at
must
Henny
can't
House
hear me.
connected their phone.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi. Can you hear me,
Let me
landlord?
know if y'all can hear me, man.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, we gotta hold it down till he ain't get back right, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But
yeah, I'll say it like this, man.
I don't want that to define what Rico happened.
My opinion, listen to me. My opinions of the running back situation is a little different than most. I feel like the Cowboys are purposely highlighting one guy, and guess what? And I'm happy that he performed and when the light was on him. I do not feel like the Cowboys are giving I don't feel like Zeke is giving. They're even giving Zeke the opportunities they're giving Rico. I don't, and I don't. And guess what? I can't get mad at, like, say we go out to dinner, right, or we go somewhere, right, and it's a girl feeling the homie, right? She just own this. She just like this nigga. You know what I mean? But I think she cute too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't get mad at the homie. I can't get. You know what I mean? I can't get mad at the homie for his blessing that he getting. Only thing I can do is salute mine and hope mine coming around the corner. That's it. So it's like, and I think that's what Zeke is doing. But like, I just think that he's getting, like, bro, like, I just know the Cowboys. The Cowboys, they're not even. My thing is this, and I know that too, because even after the fumble, you still gave him another opportunity. And it's like, bro, you fumble on the goal line in a game. Somebody should have came back in the game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like,
and I bet you if Zeke would have did that,
Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's one
so
of
there
the
definitely
critiques I
is
give
something
Mike.
there.
Like, yeah,
like they're not even listening to me. My thing is this. Can you hear me?
I don't know if he can hear me. I don't know if he can hear me or not. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Every time I'm about to talk, you start talking, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't know. This service is bad right now. I feel like I don't know. HTM then just hid his face and everything. I don't know.
My stuff is bad as well, but you know, like
we trying, y'all. I don't know. Every time I'm about to start up, he was talking, so I don't know if he can hear me or not. I don't know. But I don't know. Okay. What I was about to say is, I ain't mad at the running back situation as of yesterday or last night, because all we wanted is somebody to get some consistent carries so we can make sure they be able to get in a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Now, the O-line situation, what you think about that? Because Stephen Jones already said that's not a long-term solution, and I almost punched my computer when I heard that. Because why are y'all fighting so hard to keep Tyler Smith from being a left tackle? If he can do it, if he's the best left tackle option, let the man be the goddamn left tackle. I don't understand it. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to move him either, but hey, desperate times call for what?
Desperate measures.
Desperate measures. Hey, Tyler Guyton is over there getting whooped. Okay? He was getting whooped. He's a young rookie player. That's expected. He was going up against Herbig, but that's a rookie too, I believe. But he was winning. If I'm not mistaken, Herbig is a rookie or either a one-year player. And I'm almost sure he's a rookie. So he was getting beat by another rookie. So, I mean, listen, if I'm Dak Prescott, I'm going into that office and be like, listen here, man. I need my left side secured. I don't give a damn who you prefer to be there. I'm telling you who needs to be there. Tyler Smith, when he came into the game and became our left tackle, that line solidified itself, and we was able to actually make some plays down the field.
Yeah, they need to put Tyler Guyton back at right. Put him at right tackle. He was a right tackle in college, if I'm not mistaken. He's a liability at the penalty aspect, and to be honest with you, Terrence Steele is playing so bad right now that he needs to be benched.
To be honest, after I seen the tape, I don't know if I can say that. I've been real critical on Terrence. He has some bad plays though.
Listen, if you're talking, if you're looking, he's solid in the run game, but most offensive linemen are solid in the run game because, bro, if you ask 5 fat dudes over 330 pounds to get up off a couch and run forward or run backwards, which one you think is going to be easier for 5 300-pound dudes? Probably running forward. Okay, well that's running. That's run blocking. Pass blocking is 5 fat dudes running backwards. That's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this
so
is the thing.
Yeah,
he
so that's not.
He hasn't had a great season, but he played decent last night.
Against TJ Watt.
I'm not. Listen to me, and I'm not knocking it either. But what I'm saying is this: when Tyler Guyton comes back, I'm not gonna have him on the bench. Like, I'm okay with having Tyler Smith stay at tackle. I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to have Tyler Guyton, my first-round pick, sitting on the bench while Terrence Steele getting murdered. Like, financially, it would make more sense for me to put Tyler Guyton back at the fucking position he was in college. You drafted him as a right tackle.
That was a mistake, man. If they would have listened to me, you know, we would have been straight. Me and him, by the way. I mean,
I think we could say West too. I don't think anybody want to get rid of Tyron Smith.
Oh yeah, that. And you know, we could have went another way.
But you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Because Tyler Guyton is not injured. I don't think he's like injured. So he should be available this week. And since we've all seen that Tyler Smith should be your Tyron Smith right now. He needs to be.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. They already said they ain't gonna do it. So I don't even want to talk about fantasy.
I hate that about us.
Well, listen to me. Listen. I'll put it to you like this though. Man, you have Aiden Hutchins. What's that white boy coming up here? How many sacks did he have? How many sacks did that white boy have against us last year?
3.
That boy hard too. He can.
That white boy is hard, bro.
He can play.
Wes, he had a 4.5 sack game this year.
Listen, and we love Michael Parsons to death, but I ain't seen one like that. I ain't seen no game from Michael like that, bro.
Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. I ain't trying to kick a man when he's down. I am not trying to kick a man when he's down. But I'm going to tell you this right here. And Micah, I love you. You my dude. Listen, y'all hear me clearly when I say this?
Get well soon. Yeah, we hear you.
I have never been in a game where I've seen Micah feel like I felt Watt last night. Never, bruh. And that's why I say like Micah is that dude, but there's one more level that you can go up. And that's the level I saw in Watt last night, bruh. Like literally when Watt was on the field, off the field, I was like, y'all need to throw the ball. When he's on the sidelines, like I was literally paying attention to when he was on the field and when he wasn't, bro. I'm like, he's not on the field. Y'all need to be throwing the ball.
It was a different defense when he was on the sideline, bro.
For sure, bruh. And that's why I say I love my boy Mike, but he not. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't even think. Listen to me, Myles Garrett's not that dude like that. I didn't feel that with Myles Garrett. There's only certain guys that I felt. Aaron Donald, I felt that. Where I was like, bro, everything we do, he's stopping it. I'm gonna tell you another guy that makes me feel that way, Fred Warner.
Hold on,
every time we play.
What happened?
Oh, he ain't on my channel, but you know.
Hey, don't even like listen to me. Don't even acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? The weird. Don't even. We not acknowledging no weirdos, bro. When we cooking, they gotta stay like Big Mama say. Sit your ass in the kitchen, man.
That's 100% facts. Keep cooking, my brother. Go ahead.
But you get what I mean? Like, see now I forgot what the hell was we talking about.
You were talking about you don't feel them boys like you don't feel Micah like you was feeling the presence of the other defensive ends in the league.
Thank you. And listen, Fred Warner's not even a DN. He's a linebacker, bro. But listen to me. Every time we play Fred Warner, you feel him, bro.
Did you see how Max Crosby wrecked the Ravens game? They won that game too.
Bro, did you see how Stephon Gilmore took that? Did you see how Stephon Gilmore took that ball? Did you see how since we're just name dropping, did you see Gilmore take that ball yesterday?
I thought we were talking about ends though. That's all.
I know, but I'm just that was random. I had to throw him. With everything we going through right now, you got Stephon Gilmore out here intercepting passes on a 5-0 team.
And once again, I did not agree with letting Gilmore walk. I didn't agree with that.
Let him walk, bro. You didn't even sign him. You didn't even give him no money.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I like people gotta realize your fandom gotta be strong. Because I promise you, y'all, the people that follow me, y'all know this to be true. The Cowboys literally didn't do nothing I wanted them to do. Like I'm talking about they didn't give me nothing, bro.
They totally went opposite of everything.
They did everything that I wanted them not to do. That's what the Cowboys did. So
with a smile on their face, though.
And I'm still here. I'm still here supporting my football team. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here saying that we finna lose every game. Because I understand that it's any given Sunday. I understand that we got a good core of players. You know, I just felt like the way that I had researched and the way that I conjured it up, I felt like it could be better for us. That's all. But they chose to skin the cat another way. And I'm just praying that they end up right. I don't want to be right. I want to have a good season. I want to actually, progress in the playoffs more than I want to be right. So, I mean, I can't relate to some of these weirdos out here. I'm just saying this. The Cowboys going to have to figure out a way to make themselves right in some of these situations. West Coast, you remember that argument we had a couple of seasons ago about the risk? These risks is what's hurting us right now. Every team take risks, though. I think you came around to my area. You came around on me. Like,
I mean, I understand. Listen to me. I understood.
Hold on, time out. I'm finna give you your props. West Coast is real stubborn. That's my guy. And he know it. He ain't finna admit he wrong or nothing ever hardly. You know what I'm saying? But he came around and said, landlord, it was about a year later though, but he was like, landlord, landlord, man, you right, man. You do gotta take a couple you do gotta take a couple of risks though. You right, man. You right. So, I mean, the risk that we took last year and the risk that we taking this year, it didn't pan out as good as it had to. That's what it seemed like. Good Lord. We can't hear you, Wes. I think you're good now.
Say something, cuz. Nope.
Yeah, they assassinated him. The Illuminati be out here lurking. But, yeah, I mean, basically, we know that the last year's draft, that risk didn't work out for us. Mozzie seemed like he coming around. A couple of players, who else? Schoolmaker, yeah. Has he performed to a level of a second round pick just yet?
Well, hell no.
We can't say that. No, unfortunately, no. Third round pick, Overshawn. Shit. Hey, sign me up for Overshawn. He hooping right now. Fourth round pick, he ain't even on the team no more. I want to tell y'all that. Sorry, he's not even on the team. You know what I'm saying? Fifth round pick, who was our fifth round pick?
Cornerback.
Was that Eric Scott?
Eric Scott was
Corner.
one of them.
Huh?
Yeah,
We had
Eric Scott.
2.
Yeah, Eric ain't even on the team no more. I want to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? He's no longer here. His services are no longer needed for the Cowboys, okay? Him,
Hey, is that the
Junior
draft we
Feijoku.
actually went to? Is that the draft we went to?
It is. We probably
We ain't
shouldn't
going to no
any
more
other
drafts.
Yeah.
We ain't going to no more drafts.
We probably should never go to another draft again, you know? But
And it rained, bro. We were standing out there in the rain, bro. Y'all talk me, bro. Listen to me. I didn't even want to go. I didn't even want to go back, bro. Once that rain started hitting my car, man, I was nope. This is not West Coast Cowboy weather, bro. They do not pay me to stand in the rain and talk about Dallas Cowboy content in the draft. And they're not even picking dudes I want.
Said he had like a
Junior
10,000
Feijoku was our fourth round.
He said he had like a 10,000 drop rule. We're like, what the hell you come up with?
He counted every drop of rain.
I said, hey man, when I get the 10,000 drops, I'm going in the house, bro.
Hold on. Let me get back to where we was though. I was letting you know about the risk. That was the risk of that year, right? That was a bad risk mostly. Like Junior Feijoku ain't even on the team no more. Eric Scott was one of the fifth round picks. He ain't on the team no more. Who was the other one? Who was the other fifth round pick from that year?
I
don't even know. So you know what I'm saying?
I feel like he was a linebacker.
That was a risky year, and most of that stuff didn't work out.
Wait, wasn't that Austin Richards? Was Austin Richards at the fifth round pick?
Okay, Austin Richards is still here. He's still here.
But he ain't playing.
He actually got in the game last night on that when we was in the goal line. I don't know why. Maybe he was an extra man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have took the place of a tight end or something. So that might have been the problem. That might have been why he was out there. But okay, now let's talk about the risk of this year. The number one pick that you put into a starter role, Tyler Guyton, he's not performing to the level that you had in your head. That you had.
But mind you, he's in a brand new position too, though.
Of course. But listen.
But you decided to do that, though.
We're not blaming the kid. We're not blaming the kid. We blaming the situation. So that's the.
I know. I'm just letting fans know that because a lot of fans will judge him not knowing that this is his fourth game ever playing this position. Now think about this. That's a lot to ask. That's damn near an impossible ask. You're gonna ask him to start at a position in the NFL that he's never even played at.
Exactly. You going up another level. Okay, so.
So that was a risk already. That whole thought was a risk. That whole thought process. That whole idea. Think about this, landlord. That idea, like that's an idea. Like, okay, we're gonna go down here, we're gonna do this. That was an idea. But my question for the Cowboys is once you realize that idea, okay, that didn't work. When do you divorce that idea? Because we're married to it, but bruh, we can easily go down to the court and divorce ourselves from the idea and do something else. The problem with the Cowboys is the Cowboys be trying to stay together for the kids, man. They trying to stay together for the kids, man. Fuck them kids, bro. We got to get up out of here.
Facts.
The Kansas City Chiefs were starting a rookie left tackle, and they were still winning games, but he was not playing up to par, and they benched his ass. Second round pick.
Time out. Let me.
Bro, when was the last time we benched a player because he wasn't playing good?
Wait a minute, Wes, because this is your fault. I'm blaming you. Because I was talking about something else. Now you done pissed me off because you got my mind thinking. You got me thinking about some stuff. All right. Why is it that the Cowboys are so creative in the draft that you would draft a natural right tackle and pull him at left tackle, but you sitting up here telling me an all-pro left guard can't move the left tackle? Oh, my God.
That's because they don't want him to, bro.
What is wrong with us?
That's because they don't want him to.
Why would your creativity stop right there? But you up here being super creative, making people play positions they never played before in the draft. But you got an all-pro talent right here, but you don't want to move him to the left tackle when you in a desperate situation. That makes no sense, man. You gonna get Dak hurt. Did y'all see how many hits Dak took last night? Bro, Dak was on the ground. Dak was getting hit all night. But this
I
is
ain't
the
gonna
type
lie.
of
If you go
environment
look at
that
that,
y'all make for us.
and I'm gonna tell you
Go
this right
ahead.
here. Go look at that final play, bro. Go look at that, bro. Listen to me. Dak made that final play, bro. He made because the offensive line gave up ass on that, bro. Go look at that final play, bro. Jalen Tolbert, listen to me. Jalen Tolbert and Dak did their thing on that final play because the offensive line gave it up, bro. Like they
Man,
brought the house and they look. And listen to
Wes
me. They
got me
brought the
mad
house.
again, bro.
Listen to me.
You
They
should
brought
have
the
left me
house and they low.
alone, man.
Hey, they brought the house and they low key got there, bro. Like Dak just Dak freaking move. Dak made a move, bro. And then think about this for all the people that be like, Dak can't throw, he don't throw wide receivers open. Bro, go look at Jalen Tolbert. He threw the ball to where Jalen Tolbert was going. He didn't throw the ball to where Jalen Tolbert was. He threw the ball to where Jalen Tolbert was going.
Hit him a
He
stride.
threw him open, bro. The very thing that people say that he can't do.
Hey, you want to know something strange? Like, I swear to God, I ain't trying to be I told you so guy, because this guy ain't even here right now to protect this. I mean, defend himself, defend his honor. Mr. Brandon Cooks hurt right now. But, man, y'all remember who really followed the show like that? Because me and him, he ain't be making me say these things a lot of the times. I be trying to be, reserved with some of my opinions. But you remember, I told you straight up, I said, man, Tolbert will be better right now for us than Brandon Cooks. I also said Turpin was looking way faster than everybody and looking better than everybody when he got his opportunities. Like, I said these things. And now we need him in a desperate situation. And now we seeing the fruits of our labor. You see what I'm saying? We reaping the benefits now. We should have been involving these people, of course. But at the same time, look, 22 Savage, see, that's why I rock with the people who actually see this, because I got attacked by the whole nation when I was critical of Brandon Cooks. Everybody was mad at me. But I said it anyway because I knew what I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wide receiver. I knew what I seen. I'm like, bro, this dude, he's not going to be able to get it done for what we need and the way we using him. So, listen, I'm not going to say it's all his fault, but who cares when we need a productive wide receiver? You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter how they using them or none of that, because, listen, you supposed to get somebody that can run your system. If he's not good for the system, guess what you do? Put somebody else in that motherfucker. Are you going to change the whole system for Brandon Cooks?
No.
Of course. Let's go.
Thing, man, like Jalen Tolbert has more size and a bigger catch radius than somebody like Brandon Cooks. So if you're going to run hitches, you're going to run comeback routes, he's effective at that because he's 6'1", 6'2", and, Brandon Cooks is 5'11". There's a difference. When guys could be squatting on Brandon Cooks, laying on his back, like Tolbert can actually box them guys out.
Facts.
And Tolbert also has the speed, the youth, and the athleticism to threaten you vertically. We saw that on the 48-yard catch, right? He got behind the deep defender. Dak made a good throw, and shit, it was an explosive play. So,
listen, man,
he
I'm
has
going to be
the
real.
attributes to run the entire route tree. What I'm trying to get at.
I'm going to be real, bro. This finna be real unfair. But I'm going to just speak from the heart, bro. Like, I can't prove this. But I'm telling you straight up, I don't think Brandon Cooks would have made that catch right there in particular. I don't think he would have made it. The reason I say that, I'm not saying that Brandon Cooks just can't catch or he can't do nothing right. I'm going to say this. I feel like that catch, if you go back and look at Jalen Tolbert when he caught that ball, man, it looked like Jalen was flexing. He had to really use some hand strength and some arm strength to corral that ball in, bro. That DB was all over. The DB was ripping at him and everything. Like, he had to really be strong to pull that ball down. Like, so if you put that throw in that situation on a smaller player, that DB would have been at an advantage because he still didn't have that much separation. So you mean to tell me it's going to be a DB with more length on a shorter arm Brandon Cooks? Jalen Tolbert had to reach for that. You see what I'm saying? He had to reach for that and had to make sure he maintained it because the DB was on him. I don't have faith that he would have made that catch. That's just my personal opinion. Who knows if I'm right or wrong, but I just had to tell y'all how I feel. I don't know if he would have made that catch right now.
Well, this is one thing I'll say because I got one thing I want to touch on. The opposite of that is Brandon Cooks might be a step faster to where the catch wouldn't be as contested because it was a rub route concept. He might have got through the mesh faster to where the dude wouldn't have been there. That's my only pushback on it. But in the same exact situation with the spacing, I can see where you're coming from. Like if he was right there on top of Brandon Cooks, just like that with Tolbert, I can understand where you're coming from.
I give you that. He could have probably got some more separation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
That's the only thing.
Maybe. But look though,
I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt because he ran those same kind of plays last year in the red zone and he scored touchdowns.
Now most of his touchdowns in the red zone was like out routes. He was doing that in the corner of the end zone. That's where he was money at. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason
I was just saying he scored on that same route against the Seattle Seahawks.
The only thing is, did he catch it with his body or his hands? Because I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Well, that man don't catch with his hands.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you would have tried to body catch that route, in particular, the way Dak threw the ball, that would have been an incompletion. No lie. Jalen Tolbert had to extend his hands out to catch that ball and make sure he got a tight grip on it. That's one of my biggest critiques I have for Brandon Cooks. A lot of the times, I don't see him extend his hands. I'm just saying.
And this is the thing, because I was going to touch on that and touch on something in the chat box. Rudy, like you said, Dak does not do that against teams over 500. Are the Steelers not 3-2? Do the Steelers not got the same record as the Baltimore Ravens?
Time out here. The Steelers was 3-1, sir. But go ahead.
Exactly. They're 3-1. Were they not the team that was favored to win that matchup? Because I got the receipts of everybody. Nobody even picked the damn Dallas Cowboys to win the game.
We was underdogs.
We were road underdogs against one of the top defenses in the National Football League. So just because the Dallas Cowboys end up winning the game, I don't need y'all poo-pooing on the competition that they played. Niggas, listen, they took a poll. Only 27% of y'all thought we were going to win the damn game anyway. So guess what? If you were not in that 27%, we don't need to hear this shit from y'all. Y'all already picked your side. You can stand there. You don't get to pick us to lose and then come back around and say you're not impressed. It don't work like that. You can't do it both ways, man.
I've definitely held people accountable for that type of work. That's nasty work right there. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me my team gonna lose all these games, and then when we win, you just gonna creep back into the bushes like the homer meme. No, sir. You gonna have to be accountable for this. I'm sorry. Come back here. We need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, because, like, people like DeQuincy. You know what I'm saying? I see people tagging DeQuincy. I know he over there hating like a mug, and he talking about Dak for no reason. But, people like that, they need to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always be held accountable. Long as I be a content creator, you ain't got to worry about that because I got to show up again. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? I got to be here again. So anything I say is, one, recorded, and then you're going to see me again. So that's why I have a problem with some of these people that have all these bold takes, but they never have to be held accountable. That's a problem for me. So that's why I stand on it. That's why I make them stand on it when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't be saying all this outlandish stuff, challenging everything that I done seen and all the work that I done put in, and then go run away. No, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and hey, JJ the Mind, you picked us to lose, but you're not in here talking crazy either, though. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to the shit. Like we
know we gonna lose some games, y'all. That's a given. This football. We know we gonna lose some games.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't nothing wrong with saying we gonna lose. But it's like, I'm talking about like the people that say we gonna lose every week. It's people that's doom and gloom right now. They doom and gloom right now, bro. They saying that the season is over, we terrible. I see people tagging me on Facebook talking about we finna be 8-9. That's gonna be our record.
Oh, this nigga back. There you go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey man, listen to me. However you want to fandom is how you want to fandom. If you want to be doom and gloom, shoot, go ahead and knock yourself out. But at the end of the season's over, and you got to wait 6 months to and no football and do nothing. So however I don't even trip on people how they want to fandom no more, man. If you think we're gonna lose every game, guess what? That means you're not gonna enjoy no wins. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not tripping, bruh. That's between you, Jesus, and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping, man. I do know this though. I am in a weird way. I am actually kind of excited. The Cowboys are that everything is moving the way it's supposed to move because guess what, man? This is the premise under which the Cowboys win. Like we like listen, and I'm talking about like win games. I'm talking about win the ones that matter. Like we've done the seasons where we've been the hot team and we've been the team that everybody expects to do this. And guess what? We go in there and we fall flat on our ass, man. The best game I ever seen the Cowboys play is a game that they said we was gonna lose for sure. Vegas had us an underdog for sure. And guess what? I don't even got to say the name of the game, and y'all know what game I'm talking about. Like, bro, they was every single day, huh?
Bucks.
Man, you know it, bruh. You know that's the game I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They said we was gonna lose that game, bro. They said that there was they was all types of statistics and all types of craziness, bro. And what did the Cowboys do out there? Went out there and they was on the road. So to
All
be honest
right.
with you, for me,
Let me give Bobby Ellis a shout out for the $10 cash app. I appreciate you, sir. And
Salute to
I ain't
Bobby
gonna lie, I don't got much time. I don't know how long y'all gonna be rocking, but I did wanna how y'all gonna stay on for a minute or what y'all finna do?
I'm good for at least another 10 minutes.
I'm just asking because I'd be, get my final thoughts on the show. I mean, on the game or whatever, or how y'all want to do it.
I mean, I think we could have been a little bit smoother with it instead of just abruptly stopping it. God damn.
I mean, I don't know what y'all playing. Y'all
Oh,
might
Mike
stay on
McCarthy.
here
Yeah.
longer than me.
Oh, Mike McCarthy play calling ass.
Hey, hold
Everything was
on.
Mike
going
was
so
cooking.
smooth.
Mike was
Hey,
cooking. I don't know what
Mike
y'all
cook
talking
good.
about.
Man,
Yeah.
Mike was
I
cooking.
ain't gonna lie. I disagree. I'm not gonna lie, Henny. I saw your tweet and I disagree with it. But
Okay, I
hey,
need you
to
to
each,
elaborate. No. We ain't gonna skip it. I need you to elaborate why his play calling was bad this game.
Man, you know West
I'll
Coast
tell you like
crazy
this.
ass that be saying stuff, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel like play call. I feel like it was more execution on plays than it was play calling, bro. Because there were still times, bro, where we were just obviously in. You know what I'm saying, like maybe it's listen to me. Maybe it's not play calling that I'm upset with. Maybe it's just tendencies, bro. Because there's just flat out stuff that we were just doing that didn't make no sense. Like in like that fourth down when we threw the ball, and it's like, bro, why are we throwing the ball, stopping the clock?
Are you talking
So it's
about the
like,
third down when Dak had to take the intentional grounding?
yeah, like so, like there was still major moments in that game, bro, where it's like academic football stuff, like grade A says you don't do that. And I was like, man, listen to me. I'm a coach, and I've been an offensive coordinator. And guess what? I've told y'all I didn't win in the game and forgot to run the damn ball. So I get how it happens, bro. I 100%
This
get how
chat
it
is
happened.
this chat is hilarious. They said I hit them with the somebody said landlord hit them with the what y'all about to do? LOL, typical black folks. He ain't lying.
I know.
I'm like,
That's why I
what
said we
y'all
could
got
have.
going on?
That's why I
No,
said
I
that we could
mean,
have at least.
I'm just trying to see because I know I have to leave. So if y'all gonna stay on longer, I just give my thoughts and then that type of vibe.
Well, listen, I told landlord before we did the show we gonna do this motherfucker for 40 minutes, and it's 53 minutes on this motherfucker dealing with
We
black.
love y'all. We gave y'all for the love. We gave y'all an extra 20 minutes. You
Yeah,
know
we
what I'm
gave you the
saying?
full hour. I told landlord I was gonna tap out today, man. I'm tired. The Cowboys and kept me up. I still went to work. I gotta go in here and parent. So shit, I wasn't even gonna do a full shit. And y'all
You
got me.
always go back to. You always
Hey,
go back
we
to saying dope.
appreciate you. We
He said,
appreciate you, man.
"Hold on, man."
Hold on, man. Hey, man. We got a player named Rico, but we ain't trying to see that other Rico. You know what I'm saying? We'll say that. We don't need that other Rico, man. That's the Rico don't nobody want to see come to their house. You know what I'm saying? This the trap,
Like,
bro. We
man,
don't
y'all
even, we
lucky,
don't
man.
even talk like that.
Hold on. Is there any validity to that? Somebody said that it got announced Devontae Adams is going to the Ravens. I don't know if that's true because I ain't seen the damn thing.
He did the Edgar Allan Poe quote the Raven post, but that's about all I seen.
I mean, if think about this, if it is true, that's the bird that
It is.
But yeah, man. Far as this game go, I just gonna give my take. Screw the Ravens. They
you just
my
gonna
new
bold.
op. I can't stand them. I just can't stand them at all. Yeah, I hate them. Okay, but far as this game go, man, I know a lot of negativity came from this game. Listen, this is a game that you probably should have lost. But you know, you got some resilience. You showed some resiliency for your whole team. Your defense showed up. Your offense showed up when it counted. This could have easily been an L. All these injuries we got, weather delays, turnovers. It was every reason in the book for you to lose this football game. But guess what? You did not. So I think that's a sign of a good football team. Listen, it might not be the best, but I've seen championship teams win games like this throughout the way. You know what I'm saying? I've seen playoff teams win games like this during the journey. Sometimes it's going to be ugly and muddy. That's just the way it is. So be happy about your win, man, because this could have easily been a loss. Listen to this. If you would have been mad that it would have been a loss, you should be happy that it's a win. I just leave it like that.
Fact. Hey, landlord, before you get out of here, let me ask you a question though. Because you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember last year, because I made a statement about how last year we had a whole bunch of games. We had, what was it, 7 games where Dak didn't even play in the fourth quarter because of the way we won.
Yikes. It sounded like it was going to be a good question, too.
I know.
It sounded like it was going to be a good-ass question, too. I ain't heard nothing.
Hey.
Nope.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Jesus.
We can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now, but we didn't hear anything you said.
Verizon need to pay us. Verizon Wireless need to pay us. Go ahead.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
All right, now what I was saying is
Can you hear us?
what I was saying is yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Man, just go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just
go.
go.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Man,
Well,
let's wrap.
I'm gonna just answer the question. I'm